Cunard is giving their fan-favourite cruise ship, the Queen Victoria, a big transformation. The 2,000-passenger Vista-class cruise ship enters a 3-week dry dock in Rotterdam this October, returning to service in November 2026 with refurbished spaces that will see her interiors brought in line with recent changes made to Queen Elizabeth, as well as the addition of new cabins and a brand new dining concept on board. Here's everything we know about the changes so far. I'm Chris Frame, the Maritime historian, and I've been travelling on board Queen Victoria since 2007 when she first entered service. I'm very fond of this ship, and so it's very interesting to see what these refurbishment changes look like and what it means for the ship's future. From October 17 to November 5, 2026, the Queen Victoria will undergo a full refurbishment at the Damen Shiprepair yards in Rotterdam in the Netherlands. Cunard is aiming to bring the 19-year-old ship's onboard features up to date with the rest of the fleet. But this comes with a catch. The Queen Victoria is without a doubt a fan favourite, with many Cunard travellers preferring this ship over the other three in the fleet. This has been the case since early in the ship's career. In fact, many of the QE2's crew moved across to Queen Victoria, and so from 2008 onwards, she became a favourite with traditional Cunard travellers. Any refurbishment of this ship has to be done with respect for the Victorian styling that has made this ship so popular to start with. And these upgrades target the ship's most iconic areas. The Grand Lobby is getting a full refresh, which Cunard say will elevate its sense of arrival. Renditions show vibrant red carpeting replacing the more muted colours currently used, though the room does look pretty familiar in this rendition, so it doesn't look like it's too much of a drastic change. Queen Victoria's Queen's Room will also be refreshed, and these renditions do look quite different to how the room looks today. This is very much along the same lines as the changes made to Queen Elizabeth, with renditions showing the space updated with bold carpeting, new curtains, updated wall coverings, and new chairs that look similar to those found in the Corinthia Lounge on board Queen Anne. In addition to these public room changes, there will be 8 new Britannia staterooms added, including 3 in a brand new category, Britannia Deluxe Ocean View, that feature floor-to-ceiling panoramic windows. Now, there's no official word as to where these will be, but some outlets are claiming these rooms will be on Deck 10. The only location I can think of on Deck 10 where this would fit the bill with panoramic windows already built is if a space was annexed from the Zone. But this is pure speculation at present, as Cunard has not released any of the revised deck plans. Queen Victoria will also become the 3rd ship in the Cunard fleet to introduce the Pavilion Wellness Café. First introduced on board Queen Anne, this daytime dining venue focuses on healthy eating, and it serves plant-based cuisine alongside sustainably sourced meat, fish and dairy. Now, the big issue on everyone's minds here is how much will this refurbishment actually change Queen Victoria? Don't forget that when the ship first entered service in 2007, she featured a spectacular interior design, with the Victorian styling and theming running throughout the whole ship. She was very well thought out, with all of the rooms complementing each other. But in subsequent years, features such as the Cunardia Heritage Trail, a spacious Café Corinthia and the huge chart room bar were removed or remodelled, particularly during the 2017 refurbishment, when the Britannia Club was added. However, with the ship being built in 2007, it does mean that there are some areas where the ship does show her age, such as cabin bathrooms with small sinks, plastic shower cubicles and curtains, which do not appear to be having any major works done during this refurbishment. Queen Victoria returns to service on the 7th of October 2026 ahead of her 2027 season and her world cruise. I have requested a lecture engagement on board the 2027 World Cruise, so I'll let you know when Cunard confirm my voyage if you want to book aboard and check out the ship's changes as well as come to one of my lectures. Thanks as always to our channel members for your support of the channel, and we are so close to 50,000 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed, please do so and help us get over the 50,000 subscriber mile marker. Thanks once again for watching, and until next time, I hope to see you on board.